So the 13.5 update was released internationally on July 18th, and it has quite a bit of new content, including multiple true forms and a new revenge stage for an Advent boss. So let's go over all of it. There are two new units added and both of them are Ubers. First there is Music Fest Thundia, a goober who is part of the Gals of Summer Blue Ocean event. She is an anti-angel version of Thundia who has a 100% chance to freeze angel enemies for 1.67 seconds. Compared to regular Thundia, she has stats higher than her evolved form but lower than her true form. The other new unit is Gunduros, the newest Uber in the Dragon Emperor set. He has a 100% chance to knock back and slow black and alien enemies as well as dealing massive damage to them. This allows him to have almost 15,000 DPS at level 30 against them. He also has Sage Slayer and is immune to waves. In addition to all of this, he has the ability to summon a spirit that freezes all enemies for 3.33 seconds. Gunduros' biggest weakness is that he has an atrociously long attack animation. This unit seems quite strong, but I will have to test the unit out to see how strong it truly is. There are three units that receive their true form in this update. The first of the three is Hunteress Terran. Her true form keeps all of the base stats the same but makes her strong against red and alien enemies. Her strongest trait was the ability to control red and alien enemies very well due to her 70% uptime on the slow ability, so I think this true form is helpful for her but is not a game changer. Kosak's cat true form is here. The true form is obtained from Papu's revenge stage, which I will touch on later. His true form increases his HP, attack power, range, and speed. It also gives him immunity to wave attacks and makes him target alien enemies. While this is a huge increase in stats, I don't think this will increase his usage that much. This is because he still has the same problem as his evolved form. This is because his true form does not fix his main problem, the fact that he is single target and the fact that his range is still too low to not get instantly shredded by almost anything. The final true form of the update is Musashi Mitamo, who is the second legend rare true form. He gets an increase in attack power and HP. It also gives him immunity to slow and weaken and Colossus Slayer. This unit still feels very situational because he has single target, but in the right situation he can absolutely shred everything, and the stat increases can help him do that even more effectively. There is one new Ultra form in this update, none other than Cats in the Cradle. His Ultra form gives him a speed increase, upgrades his level 2 wave attack into a level 3 wave attack. It also increases his slow chance by 10% and gives him Omni Strike. I think the Omni Strike and wave attack will allow him to do more damage to more enemies. However, I think the slow chance will not do that much because he's not used for slowing units. Overall, I think this Ultra form is nice to have but will not be that much of an improvement. There is a new enemy, and it is a version of H-Naw that first appears in the New Zero Legend chapter. He is a starred alien and sage version who has a 100% chance to warp units back by 1200 units for 16 seconds. This is devastating for any units hit by him, and it will be very fun to fight. There are three new Advent pair stages where you must beat one stage with a loadout and another stage with the same loadout. These stages are the Tortoise and the Baby, the Prince and the Reverend, and the Queen and the Saint. There is also a new Zero Legends chapter featuring the new version of H-Naw. Finally, there's a new Advent Revenge stage where you can obtain the true form of Kosak Cat. The first stage is the exact same as Saintly Sister, but you can only use rares and super rares. In the second stage, we face off against Papu again with a variety of alien threats and Mr. Puffington. Finally, there is a new way of obtaining Dark Cat's Eyes. This is by beating the stage Otherworld Coliseum, which is quite complicated and I will not touch on in this video. That is pretty much all for the update. It is out in the English version now, so we can play it now. If there is any feature you would like to know more in depth about, just comment it below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.